Hello YouTubers and fellow Square Enix fans, my name is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan, and today we're doing our Let's Play Ruinverse. In the previous video we finally were able to get out the forest dungeon, and we did a little side quest back in Quaytown. We progressed the story a little bit in Quaytown, and then we had our next mission set up to go to the royal capital. And that's what we've been doing so far, but we are sidetracking just a little bit to see if we can find any points of interest on the map where we can already go now or something of the sorts. Before I do anything else, let me spend my skill points from my characters. So we got Beam Cane, learned skill, I'll take it. This is it, I'll take it. This guy was magical, so let's go with Accelerate Forward. Then we had Toto. Toto was physical. Heavy Claws. And Nana. Nana was passive. Sweet. So I was gonna go to this area on the southeast before I would go into the capital. And we could actually... Let me try and fight like this for a while. It's a built-in speed up mechanic, and since I'm just meleeing these guys, well, plus 3 times 2 is fast enough. Should speed things up a little bit. Luckily, it seems only the fighting animation is sped up. Summon Hedgehog, Stickman, Turning Rod, Beam Cane. That's quite expensive. Of course, gotta test out some of these skills, right? Try Edge, Cure Wind, Accelerate Forward. 260 mana. I don't have that kind of magic. That's the reason why I don't. I keep using all these high, heavy, mana-using skills. We'll be okay, though. There's not much further we can go. There's one forest here. I assume there's something in this forest. What is this? Gnome forest? I gotta watch out, man. I'm gonna take a flea from these guys for a second. I wonder what this is. Is this gnome forest? Seems like it. Here's your greeting. Let's go with muscle heavy claws. It's so expensive. Weak cut, which is pretty good. Sunlight. And then arrow ball. Kaboom. Wow. That furry ball's powerful. Wonder if we can take it down. It's weak against melee attacks, but if it keeps healing for 2,500 every time, then... Right, just 3 of us left. Let's hope we can kill it. Come on, connect your attacks, man. No, let's go with Kaboom. Oh, this might hurt. Quick Claw, Random Scratch. Where's Weak Cut? There we go. Kaboom. Hope we can kill it. There we go. That was close though. That thing is dangerous. I think it's that forest in general that was quite dangerous. Here's your greeting. What else do we have? Let's switch to fire. I knew she had fire. What else? Triple claws. That's not gonna cut it. We also have fire. Can't do anything with this guy. Kaboom on these guys. Killed pretty much all of them. Let's hit this boulder. There we go. Now just a Gossamer, the furry fairy. Definitely on bosses, I'm not gonna use the 2x speed. Right, characters. Let's get the strongest equipment. Black Axe. That's a lot of attack power there. Got some more berries. I want the ambrosias because the berries themselves are weaker. Though if you get double berries, that's okay as well, because that means you can just plant more of them. Since we're attacking so many enemies, we have a high chance of getting more berries, I assume. So I do want to check. Character, status. So his speed right now is 195. There's a speed ambrosia. So that should be 197 then. 197, yeah, okay. Item. MP ambrosia. And strength ambrosia. Probably should be giving it to the right person. I'm just giving everything to Kit right now. So close. Right, here's a fire. What else? Here's another fire. Here's a magic block. This guy can't do anything. We have Kaboom on these guys. Well, that took care of the dwarf. What else do we have? More fire. Well, they're all single target now, so might as well just attack them. That's one down. That's two down. And that's three down. There we go, easy mode. And we'll enter the royal capital. Royal city. This is it, the royal city. Plenty of people walking around of all races. People of every race, including humans, elves, dwarfs, and beasts, can be found living in the city, can't they? Indeed, after the war between the serfs and demons, the people were said to have waged continual war over territory. While many kingdoms rose and fell in the end, the remaining Marduk kingdoms sought to abolish racial discrimination, and the royal city was built here as a symbol of that. Due to the difference in environment suited for each race, we naturally gather to live with those with the same background. However, it seems this is the only place where all races have lived together from its founding until now. Haha, somehow you seem to be brightened up when you say that, Lexer. I wonder if I should say you're happy about it. It is merely your imagination. Do you like the royal city? I come here often, so I do have my own attachment to this place, given necessary items are easily procured here. I guess that's true. I do buy seeds and fertilizer here myself. The first time my parents brought me here, I begged them to get me some flower seeds and planters instead of toys. That reminds me, it was because of a transporter who brought us here. I wanted to become one myself. That sure brings back good memories. I'm sorry. There's nothing for you to apologize, Allie. It's like Lexter says, my magic looks to slowly be coming back to me. I hope so. Since you've come to the royal city, you should enjoy yourselves. What kind of people were your father and mother, kid? Both of them were really kind. They were a tad bit worried and doted on me constantly, but even when I had no ability to be a transporter, they continued to support my dreams of becoming one. They sound like a wonderful people. But don't they get worried about with you coming so far from home? No. Actually, they died when I was 9 years old. What? I'm sorry for your loss. I swear, have some consideration for one shrimp. But rather than that, please hurry and take me to the castle. Even though I'll only be detained for a short time, I want to get it over with, quickly. Being a criminal, you're one to talk. Okay, but before that, there's one place I want to stop by. Wait here for a bit. I'll be back in a jiffy, so don't you dare let me huggy-wuggy friend get away. I'll make sure he does not. Huggy-wuggy friend. I must now purchase some medical supplies myself, so I'll take my leave. I will take Toto along with me to carry them. You two, please take a stroll or something in the meantime. What? Let us go. He's the smallest guy and he has to carry everything. I shouldn't have any obligation to do that. Hey now, hands off the tail already. Really, you don't need to worry about me. I'll be fine. If anything, I want you to be able to smile all the time. You sure are insolent for a trainee. That aside, let's show Alvin around Royal City too. He may just be able to remember something. Oh, you don't have to hit me, you know? I sincerely apologize. It's not your fault. It wasn't you who did it. Now, how about we take a walk around the city? I would like that very much. Bam. Whoa. Oh. It looks like a fancy dancy. I'm sorry. Are you alright? Yes, however, I should be apologizing to you. I was in a bit of a hurry and... Huh? Where have I seen this person before? Here you are. Once again, I do apologize. Thank you. This combination of fertilizer, could it be you're going to use it on some Yari roses? That's right. Could you be familiar with them? I've actually grown some myself before. One thing, please be careful when you use this fertilizer. Unlike other plants, the effects on these particular flowers are pretty wild, so be sure to dilute it 3 times as much. Really? I was just about to use it like that on the label set. Use it like the label said. Thank you for informing me of that. And, if you would not mind, could I have you teach me some more? I do not know about any of this, which is kind of a problem. I'll be glad to. I'd like to know more about flowers myself. Alright then, first. Got a whole lecture about flowers, basically. Whoa, it seems I knew nothing about flowers. All I did was learn from you. Everybody's that way at the start. Even I kill plenty of flowers and vegetables trying to get them to grow. I mean, I'm sorry, I just... try to be more relaxed. We are nearly the same age, and that is something I can appreciate myself. Really? And that takes a huge weight on my shoulders. That reminds me, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Kit. I'm Elvin. Kit and Elvin, huh? He does appear to have, like... kind of looks like pointy ears. Is there something the matter? No. I bet he's the prince. Is this where you've been? I was looking all over for you. I do apologize, but my time is up. Thank you for everything today. We enjoyed ourselves. We should do this again. Yes, I would love that. Probably the prince. That was a soldier just now, right? Yeah, he could have been the son of a high-ranking one. I think he was the prince himself, to be honest. There you are. You appear to have enjoyed yourself. I swear the two of you are like a couple of kids. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go to the castle. It's the one in the north of the city. See you later, Elvin. Alright. Poof. Alright, let's go. Huh? Yeah? Huh? Allie? What? Don't tell me you're scared of going to the castle. Of course not. Let's go. Allie, could it be you? Story updated. This is a massive city, so let's start at the start. If we go out here, are we outside? Yeah, okay. So let's start here first. Let's go inside this little house. Shop owner. Don't need any. We got plenty of items, to be honest. Weapon vendor. None of it is that much better than what we have at the moment, actually. Little cellar. The person inside. When I imagine another earthquake coming, I can't sit still. Alright. That's probably like a side quest in the future. Got an old dude over here. Tell you, treat a paired offshore relic? Got another magic stone. The war between us and the demons was a fierce one. While suffering considerable losses, we cornered the demon lord, but he cursed the land to continue spawning monsters. Our efforts were to protect our kin, but our powers were insufficient, and instead of driving out the demons, we restored peace to the world by sealing them away in another dimension. Once we prepare a way for our beloved kin to protect themselves from demons, we will enter a long slumber. In order to defeat these demons once and for all, when the day comes, the seal is broken, and then once again they return to the world. Is what it says. There's a chest. That one is actually pretty decently hidden. Didn't immediately spot it. Let's go inside this house. There's an elf, or a governor. People from all races gather here and live freely. We also welcome those who wish to move here. We got this little elven boy. My guess is the huge tree that appeared in the sea is without doubt a relic. The reason why almost every strange phenomenon is related to relics. Therefore, the door appears to be locked. There's another person here. The experts have their various theories about the earthquakes that began occurring 17 years ago, but the cause of them is still unclear. Probably the demons trying to break out. That's what I would say. Okay, so we got school here, it seems. I'm learning about different kinds of people. They're divided into 4 races, namely elves, humans, dwarfs, and beasts. Elves have an average lifespan of 300 years, long pointy ears and characteristic of them. They excel in their ability in battle and are skilled at using magic. They're also said to have attractive features by many, but I'm not really sure myself. Humans have an average lifespan of 80 years, rounded ears and characteristic of them. And they're known for their exceptional wisdom and inventiveness. Alright. I want to be a soldier, so I'm learning about the royal army. They serve the kingdom, faithfully protecting the royal family and their subjects. There are 2 basic ways to become a soldier. Recommendation by one connected or by taking a test. There are 4 ranks, namely general, captain, sergeant, and normal soldier, which are divided among 3 brigades. The role of the first brigade is to protect the royal family and to oversee ruins and relics. While conditions for this exam are the hardest, they have the most applicants of any brigade. The role of the second brigade is to exterminate monsters. They're a group that specializes in battle and has the highest number of fans. Of course, their captain is the most popular. The role of the third brigade is to deal with small issues. They often rush to exterminate monsters requested by citizens. We're also the most closely connected with this brigade. The one I want to join is the first brigade though. I'm learning from both books and practical training so that once I'm a suitable age I can take the test right away. These guys sure talk a lot. I'm studying about ruins and relics. Places related to legends and where important towns and structures in the ancient kingdom used to stand are called ruins. That's why if the royal capital disappeared in 100 years or so, the place or even our homes could be called ruins. There are various types of relics that are said to have been left behind the serifs, but the ones most commonly found are those in the form of monuments. In the past, towns were built around them, and today almost any town or village has one somewhere in them. Haha, I sure know a lot, don't I? That's because I want to be a folklorist in the future, and why I'm studying ancient characteristics in order to read what's written on monuments. We have one of those in our team. I'm studying about transporters. A transporter is a job that requires national qualifications and uses warp magic to carry people and items to far places. If you weren't born with the ability to use warp magic, you can't use it. There have been no elves who can use it either. A test to get your qualification is no joke, and many other restrictions are involved. That's because if you wanted to, you could warp somebody you didn't like inside a wall to die. You're a transporter yourself, right? I can tell by your clothing. It's rare to see anyone wearing the normal uniform provided by the kingdom, though. It seems the style doesn't suit most people, so they add a little touches to it or don't wear it at all. But if you want my opinion, I think yours looks good on you. And there's a teacher. This is the academy. We receive our fundings from the kingdom, so anyone can study here free of charge. The lectures we'll be having on the history or Marduk kingdom. If you're interested, you're always welcome to come and listen. I think I'll pass. Your students already taught me a lot. So there's a little chest over there. Let's see if we can open it. A buttload of gil. Just laying around there, nobody cares. 2,500 gold. Got a beast man over here, or wolf man. Did you come from Quaytown? Until just the other day, the road between here and there was blockaded, so you must have had a hard time getting there. I think that small passage, like, let's see, left of my cursor right now. This is a very small passage. We just passed through there, and after that the monster started increasing in strength. So I'm assuming that passage was blocked off, though we never really checked. I hear a new type of monster we have no record of has begun appearing around the world. I wonder what they look like. Well, I don't know either. I wonder where everyone is. We're looking for someone? Actually, the comment about the girl just below us, I reckon that's maybe the monster that we beat that got summoned. The General Lieutenants. Yes, I'm playing hide and seek with some of the other kids who live here in the city, but I've been looking for them for a long time and now I'm too tired to anymore. I know, why don't you look for them instead? For me instead? Yep, you. There are still 4 kids left to find, but once you find them all, the rule is you can trade places. Find up to 4 children hiding in a place. I totally want to. Let's get to it. I knew you want to play. There are 4 kids left hiding, so do your best to find them all. Alright, well the question is... Do we see them? Are they inside houses as well? Is that allowed? Sometimes when we would play hide and seek, we would put up rules that you cannot go inside buildings. When I was a kid, at least. No, there's none of them here. I could use a little bit of mana, so let's stay. It's only 300. We're gonna have to look for those children again. There's one. Found you. Yikes, I've been found. Huh? You're not Allie, are you? Right now I'm looking for you in all our place. Looking for you all in our place. Guess that makes sense, but I thought for sure no one would find me out here. Let's find the next kid. Yeah, like I said, I'm still not sure if they can hide in buildings or not. Are you considered as one? There's one. Found you. No! Where did you get so big, Ella? I'm someone else. She got tired, so I took her place. Should have figured as much. I was taking so long I started thinking that might have happened. I need to think of another game we can play that she can stick it out until the end. Let's find the next child. Alright, so it's 2 out of 4. Are you one? Hey, you're a transporter. You can warp to anywhere in a blink of an eye, right? That's amazing. Well, I used to be able to. Crap. Probably should have finished the side quest first. Here we are. This is Marduk Castle. Always come to this place when I'm here on business, but no matter how many times you do, it always looks so huge. In the past, didn't castles like used to dot the land? Indeed, many were destroyed during the battles between rival kingdoms. It is said that only Marduk Castle exists today. We can worry about sightseeing later. Now let's get going. You're one to talk when you're about to get arrested. Let's be nice, shall we? Okay, let's go. Well, I don't want to enter yet. Still looking for children. Oh, there's a secret here. And there's one of those locked doors again. Great. So far the first two have been somewhat easy to spot. Battle Arena is currently closed while it's being set up. Battle Arena Manager Thaddeus. Protect Droplet, I'll take it. All of the leaders in my home turn are elves. I moved here because I didn't like how they were always put elves first. On the other hand, it's so relaxing here. Yeah. The ongoing war between elves and dwarfs. So I found 2. The other 2 are quite well hidden. I haven't seen them yet. I wonder if I have to search them in order. Like, they don't appear until I find all of them. Well, they do appear in outside houses. There we go. Found you. Ooh-ah. Huh? You're not Ella. Right now I'm looking for the rest of you in her place. Seriously? I guess it doesn't matter though, since you found us. Since you found me. Let's find the next kid. So I do have to check in the houses. You reckon one might be in the castle? Alright, wherever that last kid is, he's pretty well hidden. Looks like you found 3 of us. What do you want to do? Not giving up just yet? Gonna check the inn. Well, he's not there. Still don't know how to open those doors as well. Maybe he's behind there. I doubt it. I mean, if I can't open it, he probably couldn't either. Or at least that's what I'm thinking. And I'm usually wrong when it comes to that. Oh, where is that annoying toddler? Wait. It's just a bucket of apples. I thought I saw a kid there. Now where did that 4th kid go? All 3 of them have been inside this section of the town, so... There he is. There you are. You were so quick finding me, Ella. I mean, huh? You're not her. I traded places with her to look for y'all. Really? Well, you're sure good at this game. I sure am. Ha, that makes everyone. Alright, we beat the little kids. I don't know what it is with RPGs like 2D RPGs and finding kids around town. I've played so many RPGs where I have to play hide and seek with kids. You're amazing, you found everyone. You're the queen of hide and seek. And you know it. That was fun. Whose turn is it to fight next? I'll do it. Okay. Kinda like it how they're of all 4 races playing together. Thanks for helping me find everyone else. I want to give this to you as a present. Wow, 6 berries, nice, I'll take them. Let's play again sometime, okay? Okay, hide and seek is really fun. Speaking of which, we never played it, have we? Well, it was only the 2 of us, we'll be over quick. I know, once we get everything taken care of, let's play together. We can invite Lexia and Ruinverse and even Grams. Grams too? Well, I think she'll participate for our sakes. I'm not sure about it. Actually, Ruinverse would probably go around in a heartbeat too. His neck is so long. He may be surprisingly hard to find. His neck is pretty bendable. That is starting to sound like it will be a lot of fun, isn't it? Promise me we'll be going to play after we finish our travels. Sure. Where everyone is completed. Alright, let's go to the capital. We're already in the capital. Let's go to the castle. Mardu Castle. Wait here a moment. You come with me, Toto. Alright, well, it wasn't long. It was nice working with you, Toto. Be sure not to swindle anyone else. Swindling is my profession. I'm never ready to retire. Hands off the tail. This is the first time I've been inside the castle. The tests and announcements for transporters were both held in the royal city. Same here. This is where the king lives, right? Indeed, His Majesty Yupatol, who is an elf, is the current king. Likewise, Diana, who is an elf, and Louis, who is a human, are the princess and prince. Wait, how can there be? Regrettably, Queen Leto passed away more than 10 years ago due to an illness. Therefore, it's only been those 3 who reside in the castle. So that means her mom was a human? If I remember, wasn't it Prince Louis who was born first? I'd always wondered about it, but is the reason the princess is first in line to the throne because she's an elf? This kingdom has always prioritized elves when it comes to succession. There is no intent to discriminate in it, however. In order to reduce the frequency of passing the crown, it seems it has become custom to prioritize elves who have the longest lifespan of any race. Really? I guess it would throw the kingdom into confusion if the king was changing all the time, wouldn't it? That makes sense. I'm having a little trouble, and maybe possible we won't be getting permission to enter the ruins. What's going on? 5 days ago, a ship with the king aboard went to investigate the giant tree, but it was attacked by monsters, and it has been missing since. Due to that, the castle is in tumult. Giant tree? Do you remember the large earthquake a little while back? After that, a huge tree suddenly appeared off the coast of the royal city. As in, on the water? That's the first time I've heard of a tree growing in an environment like that. That's not true. We've been talking to 100 people in town that talked about the tree. As if you don't know of a tree like that, then it must be a really rare species. By the way, Nana, I cannot think it's good for us to know about this. You may be right. Of course, they should not know about any of this. Captain Morris. If that information were to get out, it would cause widespread panic. Arrest them. Yes, Captain. What? You want to go at it? We should be fighting, Allie. For now, it would be best to let them take us into custody. Fine. It's gonna whoop their asses, though. That soldier earlier is a captain of the 2nd Brigade. Their main job is to exterminate monsters, and for that they specialize in fighting. The 1st Brigade protects the royal family and oversees ruins and relics. The 3rd Brigade, to which Nana is attached, deals with minor incidents and exterminations of weak monsters. The one who oversees them all is General Oswald. I vaguely knew that, but it looks like they properly divided up according to their roles, aren't they? How can you two be so calm? That's exactly what I was going to say. Hey, Toto. I don't know what you did, but from what I heard from the soldiers, it seemed you found out something you weren't supposed to know about. And if it's to prevent an information leak, people can end up in the clink for several months in some cases. I'll have long been free as many by then. How does it feel now? Sounds like Toto is in the next cell over. He really infuriates me sometimes. Well, if push comes to shove, we do have you. It wouldn't be a good idea to run away in a light situation. On top of that, to prevent crime, this castle has special magic cost on it, so warp magic cannot be used. Seriously? Well, the king, no, it would be the princess now. We will have to wait on her decision. Our learning what we did was merely like an accident and should not lead to anything more. Let's hope so. Are you uneasy? I get the feeling that the merging of Allie and Elven's soul has been progressing. When they switched, it's like they started being able to understand each other's situation without us even explaining it to them. Now that you mention it, it does appear the magic has begun to mix more than the time we left the village. I wasn't conscious of it since it was myself, but now you bring it up. When I switched with Elven, I do get the feeling I had been hearing the sounds around me to a degree. We can't be stuck here for months. We need to ask them to let us out of here. Alright, leave it to me. Didn't I tell you before not to solve things by force? Rather, I'd guarantee we're locked up here even longer. Oh, that's the prince. Nana, and you're the one I ran into earlier. Could it be you're the... Who would have thought we would meet here? I apologize, I was not able to tell you who I was. I'm Louise, first prince of Marduk Kingdom. Can you keep a secret about what you have heard here? If you can do that, I will let you out of here. We promise? Then I will trust your word. Please open their cell, Nana. You got it. She just ripped out the entire cell door. What are you doing this for us? This is because you're a special benefactors to me, is what I want to say, but there is something I wish to ask you. Let us speak about details in my room. Alright, but let's get Toto out as well. To learn you were a benefactor to the prince, you never ceased to surprise me, kid. We only talked in the city earlier, and it wasn't about anything important. What if the prince wants to ask us about? I couldn't tell you myself. You can go to Prince Louis' room by heading to the hallway that runs right up the main staircase that leads to the throne room. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Alright. Story updated. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Right, let's check here first. 2 treasure chests, a red truffle, and 2 shrimp berries. Rule number 2, always explore. Jesus, this is a large area, man. Can we open this door? Door's locked. This door got yeeted. Hey, Toto. Oh wait, there's a secret passage. There we go. Power lapis. I've got nothing to speak to you about. Turns heads away. Third heads away. Okay. Door is locked. So does this lead to the same area? Okay, it does. So that takes care of like 2 areas. The dungeon beyond here is a facility to detain criminals for short periods of time. In the case of longer periods, they are sent to Meth Prison Tower. This is a training ground for us soldiers. The general public is not allowed to enter the area. Alright. So we got room there, we got a room there, we got lots of rooms. Let's talk to this soldier for a sec. I heard Sergeant Nana revealed some sensitive information to you. I apologize, you've all been dragged into this mess because of it. Yeah, you guys better apologize. This leads to the throne room. The general public is prohibited from entering. Alright, okay, so that's one area less I can visit. Though those with the rank of sergeant and above are permitted to stylize their equipment, Sergeant Anna has gone a little overboard though. This is a Princess Diana's room. You cannot enter. I cannot enter any of these. This leads to the Oracle room. You're not permitted to enter here. Okay, this one I can enter. This is the one I need to enter. Let me go up first. Who the heck is this? Is this a dude or is it just an armor? I think it's just an armor. I get the feeling Captain Marcus is strict with everybody except elves. I want to say that's only my impression, but... There's another... So, this room where the king rests, you're not permitted to enter. Well, the king isn't... Is the king even in here? Your Majesty, how could this have happened? Let's go up then. Another one of those locked doors. Let's go down then. And then last but least, let's go left. There's nothing really of interest. It's just a big area, but it's filled with nothing. There's a notebook there, which I can't read, of course. Alright, let's go to Prince Louis's room. That's the only place we haven't been to yet. I've been waiting for you. First, I want you to promise me again you will not disclose these things you have learned here to anyone else. Please sign this written pledge here. Sure. Kid, I really appreciate your advice on growing Yora's roses. Thanks to you, I should be able to raise them right. They are important to me, as I inherited them from my late mother. Until just recently, I had another taking care of them, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, I can no longer do so. I began caring for them haphazardly, but gradually they began to lose their vigor, so I was starting to worry. So that what was going on. It's my privilege to have been able to help you save some flowers with such sentimental value. Did I not tell you earlier you didn't have to be so formal around me? After finding out you're the prince, I can't be casual with you either. I see, that is unfortunate. Then shall we get down to business? I heard from Nana you desired permission to enter the ruins. Do you mind if I ask the reason why? No, actually. 1 hour later. I understand now. The lives of Elvin and Allie are at stake. I have also received a report to save the life of one of my soldiers in Quaytown. Again, I would like to thank you for that. However, to be able to do that, you must really be like the Seraphs. If only you could protect us from the demons within the legends. I was merely a joke. It appears we've been helped much by you all. Now, as a way to express my gratitude, I will give you authorization to investigate Turan Continent. I expect you will not mind, General Oswald. No, I will instruct the members of the 1st Brigade to make it happen. I'm sure we can have a permit ready for them in 3 days. I appreciate it. I must apologize, as I would prefer to make it so you can travel freely, but being second in line to the throne, the scope of my authority is limited. No, you've done plenty. You have our gratitude. Then I ask you to return again here in 3 days. We'll do that. Thanks for everything you've done for us, Nana. It's no big deal. I enjoyed being with you too. If we have a chance to adventure together again, I hope you invite me along. Definitely. So we lost Toto and Nana, but they'll be back probably. You've been awfully quiet, Allie. Even after we explained the deal with Elvin, it was only Lexer and I who were doing the talking. What do you expect me to do? I don't know how to address a prince. It would be better if you switched to Elvin from the beginning. Who do you take him for? Even if we are leaving, it will be in 3 days. What do you plan to do in the meantime? I'm thinking about heading home for a visit. I'd like to let my grandma know I'll be traveling further away this time. That is not a bad idea. Once we cross over the Turin continent, we'll not be able to return for some time. Okay, then let's go back to Saya Village. Story updated. And yeah, there's only 3 of us now. Let's get the berries. Berries are done now. Let's plant some more. Fertility berry, intellect berry, and a HP berry. Summon, there we go. Can't do any of these yet. Alrighty, we had to go back to town. All these areas still locked? It seems so. Even that room is locked now. I think we should visit Toto for a second. Poor guy. What's this? A note. Note about nothing, because I can't read it. Yo, Toto, we're leaving. See ya. Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport there now. Wait, what? Cannot use warp while in Murdered Castle. Okay. That usually games prevent warping like that if there's like a cutscene you need to trigger. So in that case, there's probably a cutscene when we leave Murdered Castle or the town. Yeah, like I said, I'm not moving right now. It's doing it on its own. You there, please hold up a moment. You can come out of the castle just now, didn't you? What's more, he's closer, the sign of a transporter. In short, you must be both rich and a notable person. I beg you to please listen to my story. Why do I get the feeling I've heard this type of line before? Hey, you're another swindler, aren't you? How more absurd could you be? I'm the Battle Arena manager, Thaddeus. Battle Arena? I've never heard of such place. What? This is exactly what I feared. Though I took over for my parents, for some reason, other than the number of spectators, has only continued to decline along with its reputation. That's why I want you all to become the saviors of this wonderful establishment. Yikes, there's no need to grab my arm like that. Get away from Kit. Hadouken. What the? His grip is incredible. I must ask you to keep your hands off Kit's as his bones belong to me. They don't belong to you either. The Battle Arena is a place where people can test their strength against monsters and win premium prizes. I'm also currently looking at having other exciting attractions. However, all this can't happen if no spectators show up. Now please come to my Battle Arena here in the Royal City and help me increase its profile. Didn't I tell you to get your hands off him? Sure you do. The guy went flying. I'll be waiting for you to show up. Are you alright, kid? Please don't say that while putting your arms on me. Get away from him too, you four-eyed quack. Your words are disrespectful to all those in the world who wear spectacles. Is that not right, Alvin? Are you asking me? Well, did you just use me as a shield? More accurately speaking, I eluded Allie's attack. Still, I wonder what the deal with that guy was just now. You said something about a battle arena, right? I've only heard of it here and there, but I'm a bit curious about it. Actually, me too. This guy was a little freaky, but it must mean he's really that worried about it. Now let us stop by when we feel like doing so. Assuming this is a scam, as long as you have us with us, we can flee at a moment's notice. I'll do my best to compliment that. Paka paka. Is he back? I mean, it's Shama this time? I am Shama Sean. Oversee the mission for the Battle Arena. So Shamans were talking animals, were they? Normally they do not speak, however, I sense a unique magic from his collar it's wearing. Must be a relic and why this Shama is able to speak. Recognizing speech pattern. Recognizing speech pattern. Speech pattern confirmed. Registered as mission executors. Begin commencing mission explanation. Missions are monsters extermination based quests that involve number of monsters from randomly selected areas to deal with. Details about each can be viewed by tapping on the mission tab of the quest menu. Missions are updated every day. Daily updates are not according to an in-game time, but real-world time. Mission awards information is also shared between save files. And that is all there is to explain. Alright. Huh? Wait. Do you think Shama Sean is an employee of the Bell Arena? I guess so, but I wonder if this means we're supposed to do missions every day from now on. With him having left in such a hurry, I doubt he has any power to force us anything to do anything. I'm sure it's fine to participate in these missions if we do so desire. Let now us make for Saya Village. Yeah, I can't wait to get home. Right, guess we will not go to Saya Village. So this is exactly what I meant by being forced to walk out so you can trigger these events. Meanwhile, in a certain forest. You really got violent again, I see. It wasn't me. I know, it was Taro's, right? His savage side never changes. You're all too calm. How can you be so relaxed when our master has been insulted? That is because going on a rampage will not change the past. From the look of things, you already know the situation, I assume. History was warped into a lie by the Seraphs, and we demons have become arbitrarily regarded as the evil ones. Our lost kin also believes that this is the truth in this current situation. Then, what would you say to wiping out all the elves and starting over? It appears the Seraphs are still asleep at the moment, so there's no one to stand in our way. It is not us who decide what to do, it is the Demon Lord. Having crossed over to this world before us, he has met with those in various regions hiding in the shadows. However, it must be due to him breaking the seal without our help. Almost everyone has seen a decline in intellect where they are unable to communicate as they wish. Whether they were eliminated by the relics left behind by the Seraphs, their number were quite a few. It would be wise not to count them as battle strength. How about yourself? Among the eternal kin I resurrected, I sensed a remnant of some magic from one I think belonged to the Demon Lord. There's no doubt he is here in this world. Him still not having appeared to us must mean there is a reason why he cannot. As I thought, we will have to search for him ourselves. Be sure to share any accurate information you gain with him, with all of us. Now we will see you later. What nonsense, especially when it's all his fault things turned out like this. I'll be the first to locate you and take everything you hold dear, Orden. Alright, lots of cutscenes now. So where are we right now in the story? 26, before leaving. So yeah, this opened up. This is the Battle Arena. This guy's got a side quest. Manager Thaddeus. Boy, am I glad you all came. Haha, thanks. Who's the kid? My nephew Isaac is helping me with my job. That's because my uncle said he'd give me some candy. You bribed him, didn't you? It's a fair trade. I asked him to pass out flyers to attract customers and recruiting employees. You came here, must be fate. I'd love for you all to help me out. Huh? Why us? You won't help me out? We never said that either. Sure, why not? It won't take too much time. Thank you and a whole lot more. Now take these. Received Battle Arena flyer ×3. Please distribute them in Saya Village, Quaytown, and here in the Royal City. Those 3 places. Alright, so I think we can walk through the wall here. There we go. HP berries, I'll take them. It's a very subtle crack in the wall, but if you look carefully you can spot them. This guy's about the flyers, yeah, sure. Got a staircase going down. That was weird. Step away from the door or suffer the consequences, but if you want in, watch your timing. So, how do I get in then? Never mind, not gonna wait on that. There's another crack in the wall. Yep, there we go. Treasure Freak, trophy earned. Collected 50 treasure chests. Finish as many missions as you can. Well, I got Shama coins. Is that what they're for? For that shaman? I mean, for that llama? Pursuit ring. Where was that again? This one. No. This one? No. Mission 1. Alright, so these are just daily missions. Not sure if there's any trophies related to them. Let me just quickly check that. You guys won't be able to see me browse my trophies, so just 1 second. Alrighty, I don't think there's any treasures regarding those daily missions, so let's talk to the Bell Manager. This is the Bell Arena, the hottest place in the city where you can see how far you go fighting 100 consecutive battles. Now, would you like to participate? Not right now. Do we want to? I don't think we should try that. Not with the full party here. I can try one time. Let's go. Never mind. Changed my mind, sorry. So we have to distribute to some of these flyers. The question is, which towns was it? Saya Village, Quaytown, and Royal City. So Royal City as well. First things first. What would be a best place to distribute them? I would say the inn. That's where a lot of people meet, right? Why are these kids still hiding here? Maybe this is where I need to distribute them. Why do I get the feeling something's missing in my life? Isn't there anything that fills the void? I don't know if it suits your taste, but you might try visiting this place. Whoa, what is this place? It looks absolutely amazing. Who would have thought there was a place like this in the Royal City? I'll head there right now. Right, that's one. Now let's go to Quaytown. So we do need to do a lot of backtracking, especially with these closed doors as well. Like those. Wonder where the person of Quaytown is. Maybe inside the inn? There we go. See, I got fired again. Aren't there any good jobs around here anywhere? About that, can you have a look at this? The Battle Arena, huh? Oh, they're hiring full-time too. I got no other job offer, so I guess I'll give it a shot. Thanks. And then last but not least, Saya Village. Probably get a cutscene. Because this is also where we had to go for the main quest. Goodness, you're off to Turin continent this time? You'll be traveling somewhere far from home again, won't you? Given there are several old ruins to be found there, I'm sure you'll find some kind of clue for your dilemma. Oh, that reminds me. The other day, a folklorist stayed at night. He also mentioned something about coming across a treasured great relic at the volcano on Turin continent. What's more, it seems to have a divine power it could grant to a chosen one. Really? Then we should have to make that our next destination. Speaking of this volcano, it would be on the south side of the continent. The ship that set sail from the royal capital harbors in Turintown are on the north side. North and south are also divided by a steep mountain range, making it difficult to reach the place. Even so, I'm going for Allie's sake. For being my trainee, you're sure sounding cool all the time. Ow! Are you okay, kid? Goodness. Paka! It's Roompaka, the two-legged parrot. Two-legged parrot llama. What are you looking at? Don't tell me it's Lexor. Yeah, he's alone. He's going alone today. During the past few days, he's been all alone, except when he talked about our future travels and had meals. It was the same when he stayed in Quaytown. Isn't it because it doesn't bother him when he values his own personal time? I hope that's the case, but I caught you. Why are you here of all places? Those choices have got to belong to you-know-who. Toto and Nana? Yep. What are you two doing? It's good to see you again. You too. Help. Nana's one thing, but how'd you get here, Toto? I thought you were locked up in the castle. It's because my swindling always fails, so there are never any victims. They have no choice but to release me immediately. So what you're saying is you suck at cheating people, right? That's not something to brag about. I was feeling the need to give Toto a huggy-wuggy, so I came after him. Alright, Prince Louis was saying he wanted you to come to get a permit from him. Alright, we'll do that. And there's Lexor, the whole party's here. Just when I think things are getting noisy, I found you two here. There you are, Point Dexter. Look, I ripped up the contract we had. With this, I'm free. Don't tell me it was you. That's what you came here for, stealing from another's crime. I would have wanted you not to do that at my inn of all places. I guess it cannot be helped. That voids our contract. Hooray! Gets another contract. However, when you were looking for a contract, you ruined my book. Gulp. It has ink spilled all over it. That's a super expensive book, isn't it? It's out of print, and given its value due to its rarity, you could buy a house or so. What? You don't appear to have the money to compensate me for me either. How right you are. That being the case, I'll have you pay me back a little at a time. Please sign this contract as a promise you will do so for the full amount. Looks like you're not trying to trick me this time by using fine print. Alright. All I do is sign this and ignore if there shouldn't be any problem. I've confirmed your signature. I don't have any more business here, so see ya. Wait for me. Wait, what happened? Ghoul! Why? Because you broke your promise and tried to run away. You can see it's as much on the back. It says as much as on the back. On the back? As Lexor's servant, you will follow his orders and work for no compensation. In this case, you attempt to flee, it will automatically trigger his attack magic on you. Incidentally, 5 times is enough to kill you. This is a scam. I wrote as much on the front of the contract that all articles written on this paper would be applied. It is your fault for failing to confirm that what was on the back. What? With this, we have no need to hire a new folklorist, do we? Haha, I guess it's true. No! So why has he come to find us, Nana? About that, we need to get to the castle. Paka! Kid, it sounds like he wants you to see the tree in the garden before you leave. The tree? Is that the sapling you found in Cable Cave? It's huge. Last night it was only up to my knee, and to think it's grown this fast. It turns out it was a special tree like I thought. Paka! We tried using some slightly expensive fertilizer. It says it looks like it cost more money to get it to grow bigger. That explains why it's so big. Thanks for caring for this tree, Roompaka. I sense a mysterious magic around the tree. If you tend to it, you may receive something good in return to the extent you do. Since you're here, would you about giving it a name? A name, huh? I will go with Avalonia Tree. The Avalonia Tree will produce glowing fruit by giving fertilizer to Roompaka, who will care for it. Upon harvesting them, the party will receive skill points. As the party continues to invest in the tree's care, it will produce more fruit. When extra money becomes available, it would be wise to use that for that purpose. The Avalonia tree can be viewed in the skills section of the menu. Alrighty guys, and with that we're gonna end the video because the hour mark is coming up. So I hope you liked the video. If you do like it, please hit this like button. If you're new to the channel, you'd like to help out, please consider subscribing. If you have any tips, comments or suggestions, leave them down in the comments below and I'll try to reply to you as soon as I can. This is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be seeing you in the next. Till then.